The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's third down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So on now for the Packers is their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Third down, Bridgewater. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Wide receiver, the ball.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 26. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Strong coverage by Carolina, and on we go to 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier. The tackle by Yetur Gross-Matos.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
And 7 at the Panthers' 14-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
3 brings up third and
here's Rodgers. Strong coverage by Carolina, and on we go to fourth down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Panthers will get the football back. Bridgewater on first down. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
McCaffrey. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 16-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Second down and 7. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And now look at him go. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 84 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
And 4.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this one is right down the middle. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
28-yard line.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Carolina.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of... scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Davis now. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well,
we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
It's a turnover on down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On first down, Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And nearly picked off there. And it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw again, Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Panthers have recovered. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack and the quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are...
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. Mike Davis, 49 yards. And the Panthers take advantage of the turnover to put up 6.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll get 34 yards there.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Yetur Gross-Matos picks up his second sack of the afternoon. On play action, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 15.
Check back 21. Boom, boom. 21. Right now. You got 58. Check. Inside.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Sponge! No! Box it!
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now this time Rodgers will throw. And that is incomplete.
Rodgers.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal.
Cat 300. Here we go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Under 10. Check 52.
They run. It's Williams. And I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. Williams stopped up short of the goal line on 4th down. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape. McCaffrey trying to escape, but he cannot. They get him in the end zone, and that's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. And to me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. Give him 30 yards there. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. Looking deep for Adams. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20.
This is
and
too
he
easy.
will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
22, Packers 8. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good... It's caught inside the 25. Yeah, he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field.
Green Bay Packer.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Panthers 22, Packers 15.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And not a very good return at all as he won't even get this back to the 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory. You got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. It's a gain of 7, and they're going to have a third down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Bridgewater to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It's now fourth down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Here's Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Rodgers to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far. Big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game. Exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true. That's actually right.
It happens more often than you might think. Caught left side by Funchess. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Rodgers going to go on fourth down. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers are going to win the football game. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. A gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He's got a first down past the 30. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So this one is over. A victory.